Hey, this is Eric at Archive, and I wanted to explain some benefits to our new offering here that we call the HD hanger side support brackets. And so these go on your frame to replace these stock ones, which have some reasons why they're very weak and leads to a lot of problems, especially on the driver's side for the W Dodge trucks. So let's look at those three factors and I'll point them out here. Okay, first one is this is not connected. The factory probably did this for some sort of flexibility up and down so that, when this was riveted to the frame and then they put this bracket on, there was some flexibility. Well, that flexibility makes it flexible, and that is a problem, and that's why the rivets get loose, because this is not connected, and that makes the bracket very weak. Secondly, you have thin material. It's pretty thin here, and this is actually 0.2, and we'll show you that quick. So this strap of steel here is 0.2, and that's welded in to the stamp bracket. But this here measures about, there it's real thin. It measures about 0.156, which is the same thickness as a Ramcharger frame. Yeah, there we go, 0.15. Okay, so the material is thin. So that's the second factor. Then in combination with that thin material, you have one rivet down at the bottom of this bracket where all the force, all the steering force is coming into. Okay, this is how it sits. And you got the forces trying to turn, they're pushing through the leaf spring. Okay, and this thin material right here and this single rivet just lets this bracket turn and flex. Okay, and that is what leads to these two rivets loosening in your frame. So it's quite a mess, and that is why we make these now, because these are 1/4 inch thick. It's made out of high strength steel, which is 30% stronger than just plain mild steel, and it's got a little bit of slot for the adjustment, and also you got 2 holes in the bottom so that it can work left and right. All right, so this here is going to be at least twice as strong as the factory, and this will help fix steering issues. If you've got loose rivets, you can choose to stay with this, replace the rivets with bolts, and then pop this guy onto the frame, and now everything will be locked up like a bank vault. Now, if you really want to get strong, you step up to our box hanger, and this would be the factory hole here. So this mounts in the same way as the factory right there. Okay, and so this is your factory hole, and then these allow longer springs. And you get 2 stiffening ribs. It's constructed from 1/4 inch high strength steel again. So this helps to counteract forces twisting this way, and just from the force of the weight of the Cummins pushing down, you've got these ribs that are going to resist torque that way too. All right, so just some explanation for why we make this stuff. Thank you.